People often ask me how EMDR actually works. And beneath that question is usually something deeper, a curiosity of why did EMDR help when other approaches didn't help? And to answer this, we need to understand something essential about memory. Memory is not static. It's a living, fluid process. Every time a memory is activated, it becomes temporarily plastic. This window is called memory reconsolidation. And during memory reconsolidation, a memory can either remain the same, it can strengthen, it can soften, it can update, and it can integrate new information. And this is where neuroplasticity becomes critically meaningful. Traumatic memory isn't about what happened. It's about what the nervous system expects will happen again. Trauma teaches the brain to stay alert, to brace early, to avoid closeness, to anticipate threat, and to prepare for overwhelm. These predictions are fast, automatic, and embodied. They don't shift simply because we tell ourselves a new story. EMDR creates the conditions for memory reconsolidation, while the nervous system remains oriented to the safety of the present moment. Bilateral stimulation, the looking back and forth of the eyes or the tapping back and forth on either side, supports hemispheric integration, emotional processing, nervous system flexibility, and reduced avoidance. But the deeper mechanism is that the brain receives new information while an old memory is open and activated. And that new information must be something like, I survived. I'm not alone in this. This sensation can move through my body. My body can stay present with the pain of this sensation. Something is different now. This difference is a learning signal for updating the nervous system. Safety within an attuned relationship is really critical for trauma reprocessing. EMDR works best inside an attuned therapeutic relationship. Not because safety is simply comforting, but because safety allows the nervous system to remain engaged while processing difficult material. When safety is present, then the amygdala quiets, the prefrontal cortex stays online, emotion moves through without flooding us, and memory integrates rather than going into overwhelm. And this is why the therapeutic relationship matters so deeply. Many practitioners like myself integrate IFS or parts work and somatic work into our EMDR work. This combination helps us notice which parts are active. It helps us to reduce internal conflict. It helps us to prevent overwhelm, and it helps us to access our true wise self. Somatic awareness helps us to track the sensations that are arising, to detect regulation, and to ground the new learning in the body and stabilize new pathways. EMDR becomes even more effective when the body and internal systems are included in the process. After effective EMDR processing, people often notice that their memories feel farther away. There's less emotional charge around their memories, and their self-blame softens. They have more space to respond instead of react. Their identity loosens around the trauma. The body often feels more settled overall. EMDR supports healing because it works with how the brain actually learns. It allows the nervous system to update what is expected from life without forcing it, without bypassing it, and without overwhelm. In the next episode, we'll explore why somatic awareness is essential for making these changes last. Drop a comment if you have any questions. I'd love to continue the conversation.